Hi, guys. Okay, so I decided to come live today because I've had so many people asking me all these questions, and I see a lot of people that cannot move ahead. Hi, Skyflower. I have been asked, well, no matter what I do, I can't catch a break. I can't move ahead. I can't. Every day, my situation gets worse. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, Velvet. Come on. So they're like, every day my situation gets worse. What am I doing wrong? They over there, they get this. This person got that. This person got a raise, and I was looked over. This person, that person, this person, that. That's why, because you are looking and investing your energy in what everyone else is getting and doing, and not yourself. Okay. So if your life is not getting better, and if it's getting worse, you need to ask yourself, what is it that you're focusing on? Is it yourself? Hey, Michaela. If you're not focusing on yourself, that's why your life is getting worse, because you're neglecting the very being that you're trying to improve. So, how does that work? Hey, so how does that work? I'm just like, well, let me go see what they're doing over here. Let me go see what they're doing over there. And let me go see what they're doing over here. Maybe since I can't make it, let me try to, see what they're doing, and talk behind their back and talk about what they're doing. Because, I feel like that's the main problem. You're too focused on what everybody else is doing instead of what you are supposed to be doing. What are you supposed to be doing? Not supposed to be sitting there investing your energy into what everybody else is doing. You know, if you're investing your little energies and worrying about what other people are doing, saying, and how they think about you and feel about you, and blah, 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 all that energy could have been put towards some type of business plan, some type of self-improvement, the G code, yes, or some type of education to get you to the next level. You sitting over here playing junior high school with people, talking about people gossiping and wondering why you can't get ahead. You're always going to be talking about what other people are doing, because you ain't doing nothing for anybody to talk about you. No, people can't talk about someone who's not doing nothing. Okay. So my point is, if you're not going to do anything, please, you know, team up with somebody who is doing something. At least you can get a little piece of that. You can get a little piece of something from somebody if you can't do it on your own. But I just say, do something. Talk is cheap. It's real cheap. Talk is super cheap. Anybody can talk. Anybody can talk. But how many people can do and have results? If you're not one of those people, and I'm not talking about just magic or manifesting, I'm talking about in all three aspects of the self, because we exist on three planes: the mental, the physical, and the spiritual. If you can't get all of those three together in order and going in the same direction, that's why you can't move ahead. Okay? If your body is going this way and your mental is going this way and your spiritual ain't even going anywhere, where do you expect to end up? In the same exact spot, maybe even going backwards. Mhm. So I say this to say, stop worrying about what everybody else is doing and focus on yourself so you can save yourself. Nobody's going to save you. Save yourself. No one cares. You don't want to be stuck and moving backwards. You need to walk forward and focus on yourself. And the reason I say this, and right now, is because I see so many people asking me questions. Well, this person over here said this, and that person's making videos and doing this, and that person's saying this, and I don't know. What are you saying? What are you doing? What have you done today? What have you accomplished today? What are you proud of yourself for today? Have you improved yourself today? And you sit up here worrying about everyone else, and you've moved backwards while doing that. You wasted a day. hmm You've wasted a whole day. You could have gained the world. So that's why I really don't care about what other people are doing, whatever they're saying. I don't care because it don't stop my income. It doesn't stop my business ventures. It don't stop nothing. In fact, it makes it me even go harder so that I am guaranteed to succeed. Uh-huh. Because I don't care. As long as I'm happy at the end of the day and I feel accomplished and I have accomplished my goal, I'm good. But the person and the people that are still worrying about who's doing this, what's that, what they're not anywhere further. Okay. They're not anywhere better. So you have to stop and take care of yourself and go for your own goals and stop worrying about other people. And a lot of you guys are like always sending me those videos of Garaji P. Henson. I don't care about her. Like, I really don't. She didn't stop nothing. My cat has more views than all of her videos put together on my cat video. Okay. I'm not worried about her. So let's just focus on what we are supposed to be doing. Okay. And how we're supposed to be improving and what it is we want for ourselves instead of what other people are saying. Who cares what they're saying? Let them talk. That's why you're great, because people talk about you. If you weren't great, they wouldn't know your name. They wouldn't go searching for stuff about you. They wouldn't spend hours upon hours talking about you because that time is money, baby. You got people at work hating on you. You got people in school hating on you. You got people talking about you good. You're the subject of their conversation, which means you are important to them. Be important to yourself so you can remain important to the haters. Because if you're not important to yourself and you start worrying about them, then they become important to you. Now the roles have changed. So now you got to be important to yourself. Stay important, stay getting haters, and stay making money. Okay? Because that's how it's supposed to be. You always supposed to stay right here. Don't ever go over there. Don't care what they're doing. They doing it because you're doing this. You are the cause. They are the effect. Okay? This is alchemy. You are the cause. They are the effect. If you're not great, they cannot hate. Okay? You are the cause. And when you are the cause of something, you control the entire situation. You got to keep that in your mind. When you control the entire situation by being the cause, you already predicted the effect. You already knew it was coming. And you don't really care because as long as you're doing what you're doing, you're still moving ahead. You got to be the cause. Okay? Your haters are your motivators. Exactly. And you can't hate someone unless you loved them first. Unless you was a fan first, you can't be no hater. Um, yes. So let those type of things fuel you to your next venture. You know, let those type of things fuel you to your next tax bracket. Let those type of things fool you to your next grand idea to create something that's going to secure you about 20 more haters. Okay. Oh, how you doing? Right? Get more haters. The more haters you have, the greater you are. Okay. And I'm not saying people that just don't agree with you are just, you know, um, evil. I'm talking about people that are more worried about you than their own lives. Now, when you become the obsession or the main subject of someone else's life, you have made it. You have made it. Okay? When people wake up thinking about you, go to sleep thinking about you, you made it. And you might not be famous. You might not be a billionaire, but you made it as far as being great. Okay? Exactly. And the thing about being great, there are greater people, and there are going to be greater people to come before. There have been greater people before and after everybody. But there is a saying to study the greats and then become greater. That's a saying because I didn't become who I am by obsessing over other people and worried about what they're doing. I studied the greats, you know, emulated what they did, studied their techniques, read up on how they got to where they were, watched how they were. I observed, you know. And when you do that, when you observe, where you're always going to come out ahead because you're paying attention and not too busy yet flapping your jaws. Okay. The more you talk, the less you can learn and listen. The more you're missing. um, I think social media is a great tool. It is a great tool because it can be used for good or bad. hmm If you're not focusing on how to improve yourself, who was some of my greats? Okay, sorry. Some of my greats, y'all already know one of them, Michael Jackson. I studied a lot of people who are successful. I read Napoleon Hill books. I have studied Leonardo da Vinci and how he decoded and made codes and kind of really didn't push things, but wanted you to learn, wanted you to see things. I also, I admire Oprah. I admire most celebrities that have created themselves as more than just a performer. You know, um, it saved a lot of people. Yeah, I don't see her either, Mickey, so I don't care what she's saying. Um, I don't see her. I blocked her too. So everybody just blocked the troll. Like she's in love with one of the chicks in here. So anyway, the greats will make you greater because you can learn from their mistakes, what they missed. Okay. So I have learned from the celebrities that have saying, okay, well, I'm a celebrity. I can sing and dance, but I'm not going to be able to do this forever, or I'm not going to have a hit song every year. So let me come out with something else. People that can branch out. Okay, I don't know who the first to do it was. It was probably Kamora Lee Simmons or J Lo or something. And she came out with some perfume and some jeans or something like that. You know, Jay-Z and Diddy, they came out with their clothing lines. They started making other venues for them to become great. Yeah. Um, and that was very inspiring because in a lot of books that you read, in order to be successful in life and things like that, you got to have more than one thing. You got to have more than one thing. You can't just be good at one thing only and hope everybody else likes that forever and ever. Right? You got to branch out. Imagine if Diddy depended only on his rapping. He'd be gone and broke somewhere homeless because he can rap. He produced, okay, but the sound changed, so he'd be gone too. But he invested into clothing, cologne, Ciroc, okay, probably some real estate over there. All right. So anyone who is upset about me, especially y'all know the hecklers, Garage P. Henson's, doing my thing, she needs to go study the greats and become at least decent because she ain't even that. You got to become greater. You can't sit in the garage and talk all day on somebody's free Wi-Fi and not understand why you're there. I'm not there because I keep moving forward. I'm not in a hot garage right now because I keep moving forward. And I will be branching out and selling more things in the future. I have more plans to come. Okay? Garage P, not Taraji P. Oh, it's just a troll that we call Garage P. Henson. But, yes. Sounds right. Thank you. Okay, so yes, you have to make sure you're not dying with, whatever you're trying to accomplish that's not working for you. If you get a platform, build upon that platform like a pyramid. Don't stay walking on the square surface around in a damn circle or a square. Okay, you're supposed to be moving up, leveling up, doing more, building. Okay, build. Only a fool will walk around in a square so many times before they sit down. Okay, only a fool will walk around the garage so much for so long before they sit down. Okay, you got to build. You cannot stay at that level. That's why a lot of people get too comfortable. They accept their position in life and then they're mad at everyone else who steps up to build. And they want to call them out and they want to be upset. But you know what? You're only upset at yourselves because you have not stepped up. Step up, get help, ask for help, ask anybody for help. You don't even have to be someone you know. Go to a complete stranger. But as long as you're trying to move ahead, that's the most important thing. Comfort, that's true. Comfort is your worst enemy. And once you get comfortable somewhere, that's when you lose that comfort. Because when you get comfortable doing something, you're not maintaining it. You're not doing what it takes to even maintain that comfort because you've gotten lazy. So if you're comfortable, Girl, what you think about online courses? um, I'm never gonna say no to an idea, but not at this time. So, yes, when you're uncomfortable, when you have to move, when you have to do something, when you have to improve, you don't have time to sit there and complain about everybody else and watch everybody else. You don't have time to be on YouTube all day watching everybody, taking notes, talking about them. And sit, you don't have time to do that because you're too busy living life and building your own life and enjoying your life. You don't have time. Uh, right. Growth mind versus fixed mindset. Exactly. You can make money with anything as long as you're trying to build. You know, if you're not trying to build and you keep walking in a circle, you better get you a pony and charge for free rides. I mean, and charge for rides and stop giving free rides. you know, I just say most people weren't taught. They don't know what to do. And that's why they seek out help from other people or watch other people or read books from the masters or the greats to help themselves, and their struggle consciousness. There's no excuse anymore. We're in the age of information. There's no excuse anymore. Okay. You don't live in most people live, in abundance in this day and age, especially if they live in America. There is an abundance of everything. If you don't know how to tap into that, I'm sorry. hmm If your mind can't step up to the next level, maybe you need some of this elixir yourself. You know, Mhm. Take some right now. Mm. So, and I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to the people that make it their every waking day, every waking moment to go watch other people on YouTube to hate on and talk about. And also for yourselves and your own lives. Don't care what people think. Only care what you think and what you're doing to improve your life. Um, Yay. Shira, do you work with crystals? I have many crystals. Um, but at the stage that I'm at now, I understand what crystals are for and what they can be used for. Yes. And so I use them like batteries. Okay. So mhm, cut them split ends. Leo, are you Leo? Are you a hairstylist? Mhm. As long as you have a computer and an internet connection, you can learn and make money. Exactly. Maybe you can come cut some split ends and gain some money. Okay. Be a mobile hairstylist since you concerned about everybody else's whatever. Okay, Leo. She's Leo said, not me, Ashira. You know I was gonna come for you. Um, does your gold elixir help with creativity? Yes, that's exactly what it helps with. Like creative vibrations to manifest the life that you deserve and desire. Yes, because some people can't visualize what they even want, let alone manifest. This will help you do that. It activates your It activates your thalamus in your brain, which is what we use to manifest with and to visualize things coming into this 3D dimension. Okay. I need that elixir. Okay, it's on my Etsy store, Dark Realm. You go to Etsy and just type in Dark Realm, and it's up there. Okay. Um, can you do a video strictly on the pineal gland? Everybody's so focused on that gland, and they forget about other parts of the brain that are very important too. Okay. That's, yes, your third eye. Yes. A lot of times it's calcified, lots, blah, 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 produces DMT. But your thalamus gland is what you really use to manifest. And the there's more than just gold in here. So that's going to also work with the chemistry of your brain to be able to manifest and be more creative in how you get what you want on this plane. And I've been taking it. Okay. I told you I was going to do weekly updates. So this is my second day taking it. And let me tell you guys, a lots of energy, a sense of calm and well-being, and being able to think faster physically. Mhm. You can order from my Etsy store. If you're from Germany, yes, the shipping is gonna be extra if you're outside of the US. So, but yes. Can you do magic with cinnamon brooms? If you want to, you can do magic with anything. You can do magic with a toothpick. Okay, because the magic is in you. Mhm. The name of the elixir is Ashura's Gold Elixir. You can find it on Dark Realm on Etsy. My Etsy store is called Dark Realm, and it's on Etsy. I put it on Etsy because it has international shipping and updates. You can write me on there and ask me about the product. It's just an easier place. I take credit cards and PayPal on there. So I decided to do it on Etsy because of that. Hold on, y'all, I gotta plug up my computer. Oh, how to rise above your zodiac sign. Oh, very easy. Okay. A lot of the cat's chasing the cord. A lot of people who are born under a certain sign, you have challenges within that sign. Um, you have the negative parts and aspect of that sign, just as you do the positive. What you want to do is be able to control. It's not about overcoming, it's about control. You got to be able to control those things which you may see as a weakness or a negative trait. The positive stuff you keep, but the things that you need to be able to control are the negative aspects of that sign, you know. And just as you keep the positive aspects of your sign, you can replace the negative aspects of your sign with positive aspects of other signs if you choose, you know. Then pick a side. You remember we create our own destiny. Pick a side, don't matter. Or go to the Chinese zodiac and figure out what animal you are and work with that. Shoot. And then rise above that. Because the whole point is you're not supposed to be influenced by the stars. You're supposed to influence the stars. Okay? And that's why I say you got to rise above your signs because as alchemists and as gods and goddesses, you're supposed to influence the stars themselves. You're not supposed to be influenced by the stars. Okay, so you have a choice there. And I talked about that on my video, a couple of videos ago. So think about it like that. Are you controlled by the stars or do you control the stars? Sure, I'm a Sagittarius just like James. And I remember you said that we are naturally positive and manifest positivity, but I want to see this with dark energy too. Okay, well, then see it, visualize it, make it happen, you know? Mhm. You said, but I want. That means you're stopping yourself from having it because you're saying, but I want. That means you don't have, or you don't know, or you don't see it. See it. Then take but I want out of that sentence. Okay. You're a positive person. You know what I said. Um, I I don't like sweets. Okay. Mhm. What do you think about Eastern astrology? Like, I don't know because I've never studied that. But I'll look into it just because out of curiosity. But I don't allow any type of influence to determine how I act or my free will. Now, yes, you can use it as an excuse. Oh, it's because I'm a Pisces and I'm emotional and I overreact and I don't, and I'm lazy. Okay. If it helps you to use that as an excuse for some reason or other, great. But if you're really living up to those qualities, you don't have to live under the influence of these stars if it's not helping you move forward. Okay. um, okay, so think about this. So if you're an astral traveler, if you travel outside of the 3D Earth, outside of the galaxy, beyond the range of the sun, then what stars are influencing you then? If you become dark energy of the universe when you manifest with dark energy, don't you create the stars? Didn't you create the stars? Aren't the stars a part of you? Can't you influence what the stars do if you are dark energy? So that's what I'm trying to get at. Um, Nothing controls you unless you agree to let it control you. Okay. Mentalism is the key. You change your DNA. Okay, awesome. And your face and your body. It is. That's true. All those things, all those labels, all those things. Yes, yes, yes. Labels, labels, limits, limits. All I see is labels and limits. Rainbow, indigo, crystal, limits. Why not just say gods and goddesses? Okay. We all have those abilities. Do you accept them? That's the point. Everyone has the capability of doing. And it sounds cute, it sounds special when you're, getting conscious and learning and things like that. Yes, you need that motivation and those things to feel good, keep you on your journey. But once you surpass all that, everybody is able to do all those things if they only figure it out, if they only understand who they are and stop looking at everybody else. Stop looking for answers everywhere else. Because when you focus on yourself, ooh, somebody just bought some mixer. When you focus on yourself, you don't have time to be influenced by other people or other things. All you have is this drive, this drive. All you have is your vision and your goal. You don't have time to be affected by anything or anybody else. Okay. And once you reach your goal and everyone sees you reach it, they're going to start looking at you like, wow, what are they doing? Maybe I need to see what they're talking about. Um, and it's just because I say stay focused. Anybody that stays focused on whatever they're trying to accomplish will most likely accomplish it. Okay. You need that sound? That's my Etsy. Every time somebody purchases on my Etsy, it makes that cha-ching. Hmm. What is the easiest way to use your Markaba? Hi, kitty. As above, so below. You're just balancing the male and the female energy. You're thinking on both sides of your brain. You're not over emotional and you're not super logical, but you're somewhere right in the middle where you can make, better decisions. That's the best way to use it. By the choices you make in life, the directions you're going in life, how you view things, how you feel about things. Do you make decisions based on emotion or logic, or do you make decisions based on both of those things combined and what's best for you? Okay. Mhm. Because I know so many people that make decisions, major decisions in their life, based on what's best for other people, and they put themselves last. Well, I'm going to make this decision because it's best for, you know, or sometimes people don't even do things that are best for anyone. They just randomly choosing to do whatever without any type of plan or vision or goal. They just start doing something and they don't see where it ends. And that's the bad part. When you don't see the ending of what you're trying to accomplish, somebody else already has. Somebody else has already written your end if you don't see the end. So start with the end and work your way back until the point that you are right now, and then start moving forward. Okay. Hey, hey, kitty. So, how to get unattached to people that are toxic? Well, walk out of the way without feeling guilty. Don't feel guilty. Put yourself first. They don't feel guilty for being toxic towards you. So, why do you feel any type of guilt? You know, when you put other people before you, you should feel guilty for denying yourself. Okay. If you don't feel guilty for not flushing negative and toxic people out of your life, you're feeling guilty for the wrong reason. They're influencing how you feel. You're not influencing them one little bit. That means you are powerless around them and you have zero power. Okay. So if you feel guilt for taking toxic people out of your life, they control you. And they got you right where they want you. Because if you sit there and contemplate removing something toxic from your life, that's brainwashed. Okay. Gee, this is very bad for me. You know, it could cause me disease. It could cause me all these bad things, but I'm going to keep it right here because I'll feel bad if I toss it away. And every day you get sicker and sicker and sicker. Wonder, woe is me. Why did this have to happen to me? Because you're stupid and you didn't throw the poison out. You dumb idiot. Throw the poison out. Okay. There's a perfect example. Yeah, I don't want to talk about people. There's a perfect example online. You know, a, a few trolls. We all can tell that one brings the other one down. And if they don't exit, if they don't throw the toxicity out, they're going to wind up poisoned as well. Hmm. You left religion and now you're a free spiritual being? Yes. Throw toxic people out quick. It's toxic. You're dumb if you keep toxic people around. That's your fault. If you feel guilty, you should really be feeling guilty for keeping it around. I don't feel guilty for anything poisonous. Okay, it's poisonous. It's there to hurt me. It's there to take me down. Why would I keep it around? That's just dumb. Mhm. Oh, let me keep around this person even though they treat me like trash. Maybe one day. Well, let me because I'll feel guilty because okay, keep the toxic person in your life and keep your toxic life and keep the same exact sorrow and pain that you continuously have because you keep toxic people in your life until you get tired of it. Treat toxic people like splitting yes. It's like prison. Yeah. So feeling guilty for everything is horrible mindset. I had that once, and I. If you feel guilty for stuff, stop feeling guilty. Okay, just say no and feel happy about it. If you feel guilty, it means you're being controlled. And if you are being controlled, it means you're weak. And if you're weak, that means you're going to have a bad life because everyone will pick up on your weakness and exploit it. Okay. Even people that don't even mean to, they'll pick up on it. And when they need to exploit it, they know exactly who to go to. And then you'll keep, why do I keep attracting the same type of people? Because you won't put yourself first. You feel guilty for throwing out garbage. You're a hoarder of toxic people in toxic situations and toxic environments. You're a hoarder of toxicity and you wonder why you cannot succeed. You're poisoned. Okay. So stop doing all that. No more guilt. Okay. People stay with toxic people because it's familiar. It's psychological thing. Okay. You know what else is familiar? The mirror. Look. Oh, I know that person very well. You know what also is familiar? People you've known that's not toxic. Other people that's not toxic. Those people are familiar too. You only know one person. You know who else is familiar? Whoever you meet in the future that you get to know, they'll eventually become familiar too. You know what else is familiar? Dang, I'm all late. But who that and the typing? Why? I'm reading the comment and I had to read it like it sounded. Yeah, it's a mindset and that I'm over. I don't care anymore. Good. Um, we studied this long story. It had to move on for some people. Yeah. I don't care anymore. It doesn't matter. Good. See, y'all, stop caring. Care about yourself. Stop caring about toxic people. What's the point? So after you stop caring about toxic people and you stop feeling guilty, now your life's going to automatically improve because they're not there holding you back anymore. In fact, once you take a toxic person out of your life, replace them with a beneficial person. If you replace a toxic person with another toxic person, slap yourself. In fact, you know what my next venture is? The Slap app. And I told y'all, I've been telling y'all about the Slap app. It's coming. You can put it on your phone whenever you act, whenever you say something crazy, it's gonna pick up like Siri picks up and give you a shock. You idiot! Stop what you doing. The Slap out. So, oh, I don't want to leave this toxic person because he's familiar or she's familiar. So, oh, I finally got the courage to leave. Now let's replace them with the next toxic person. If the person that you left was toxic, their replacement needs to be the opposite, which is beneficial, healing, and beneficial. If you're not improving, you're moving backwards. Okay. If you leave one loser and go to the next loser, well, you should have just stayed with the first loser in the first place. All right. Toxic people get mad when you act like they don't exist sometimes. I don't care if they get mad. Like, why do I care if they're mad? Does that mad pay bills? Does madness pay bills? Because if it do, tell me. I'm finna invest in it. Does madness, does somebody being mad pay bills? Mhm, mhm, mhm. Okay. Then why do you care? I don't care if they're mad. What they gonna do? Stick their bottom lip out? Oh well. I'm mad. Mhm. Here's the question: should I tell the toxic person that I'm out, or should I just leave? Why do you have to announce it? Just be gone. Let them be. Let it be a surprise. When they show up, don't be there. How about that? See, that's control. They got control over you. Oh, I have to tell them first. I have to let them know what I'm going to do. Why? Just be gone. You know they're toxic. Be gone. Do you have to tell somebody, "Ugh, I'm going to go throw up because I feel sick"? Or do you just go throw up? You don't really have to tell anybody anything. Just go do it. Okay. Stop asking for permission. Stop trying to please everybody and worry about yourself. I mean, this is a major problem with women, especially because they're brainwashed to put everybody else before themselves, and they're over emotional. So, y'all, that's what the Merkaba pineal gland, you know, merging of the left and right brain, the alchemy of self actualizing yourself is to stop being like that and think on both sides. You know, if you read these comments back, it looks like you're asking permission to take toxicity out of your life. That looks, you know what it looks like when you read it back. So you don't you don't want to be under someone else's control. You'll want to be the one that's in control of your own destiny. hmm You've been dropping people that didn't add value to your life since you were a teenager. Your mother used to tell you that you were wrong. Now she agrees with your logic. Great. I agree. That was a great decision. I've been dropping people left and right since you know um, elementary, junior, high school, whatever. Mhm. I don't care. I don't care. I don't owe anybody anything. I don't care. Hi, you're new to my channel. Thank you. Thank you, yo boy Landon. Thanks for subscribing. Okay, so how to get ahead is to stop focusing on other people, stop asking other people for permission, getting toxic people out of your life so that you clear every blockage out of your way, every excuse, so that you can build and move forward. And only let those people into your life and those situations in your life that are going to push you to the next level and help you to the next level. Not people you got to pull and drag behind you, but people that are going to benefit you. Okay. The reason why a lot of people are successful is because they surround themselves with successful people. Okay. Do you see successful people surrounded by a bunch of unsuccessful people? I'm just going to no. And when you see two unsuccessful people together, they're not going anywhere either. Okay. So enjoy your success. When you are successful, don't be ashamed of it. Enjoy it. Say, yes, I deserve everything that I get because I put in the work. Okay. I might have surrounded myself and positioned myself for people to help me because I'm smart. But after I got the help that I needed, the rest of it was me. You know, what if your mom is pressuring you to give her a lot of money when she's older and maintain her? Okay, then you better get some life insurance policies on her now. Get you some life insurance policies on her now. Start trying to pay off her house. So if she lives in a house, do all of that so that you can get the equity and you can borrow against the life insurance policies. Then buy a prepaid funeral. Okay. That's the best way to plan for it now. Because obviously she don't plan on being able to take care of herself. So set something up where you just get paid later. Okay, so anyway. Or there could be other options. That's just, the obvious. Okay, so after you get rid of all the negative people and you replace them with beneficial people and you start climbing to the next level of success and you're moving ahead and other people are now upset at you. So what do you do now? Because I get a lot of questions while people are hating on me because I'm doing better in life. I'm looking better. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And now they treat me different. Well, of course they're going to treat you different because now you're above them in a sense. Now they don't feel as confident around you as they once did because now you have taken the step in a upward direction. So they want to bring you back down to their level. Okay, you cut off the psychologist you had lunch with yesterday. Cut, good. I would never date a psychologist if I was single, unless I was a psychologist. Talk about mental games. Anyway, I cut off. Okay, you're cutting off your buddy. Cut them off. Cut them off. If you on a diet, you can't hang out with people that's going to eat buffet. Okay. If you're trying to make it ahead in the world, you can't hang out with people that's doing criminal activities and you risk losing everything that you work hard for. Okay. That's all up to you. You can't blame anyone but yourself because you have the authority to cut people out of your own life. And if you don't cut them off because, they helped me one time, they gave me $5 one time, I can't cut them off. They paid one gas bill one time in the summer. You don't owe them nothing. Say thank you and move it on. So yeah, sounds like Mickey. Yep, she will cut people off in a second. She'd be blocking people left and right. See, sometimes I let people stay so they can learn something, but she'll cut anybody off. But the whole point is, if you're wanting to, the whole point of this video is because a lot of people on social media or in life in general are not focusing on the correct thing to become successful. They're focusing on everybody else and what they're doing. Okay. So just take all that focus and put it right here, back on yourself. Don't worry about this person. Don't worry about what they think. Don't worry about if you're going to hurt people's feelings. Don't worry about feeling guilty about it. You'll get over it. Worry about your finish line. Worry about your end. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Will you even make it? If you don't see the end, somebody will write it for you. Okay. I have so many people, and I always tell them, I have so many people asking me, can you do a reading for me to see if this person is going to come back or call back or whatever. I don't do those anymore. I don't bring people back to you. They're gone for a reason. Okay. They kicked you to the curb for a reason, or you kicked them to the curb for a reason. Move on. Hi, cutie. I don't do those anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired of people asking me. Those don't come to me for that, please. I will just no, I'm not doing it anymore. I can't. I'm tired of hearing the same dusty stories, and I'm not doing it anymore. There's plenty of people out there that still will help you, but I'm not going to be one of them. I'm not going to aid in your downward spiral. Okay. Yes. So I'm only going to be doing self-improvement workings, spells, or whatever. I'm not trying to get Dusty's back to your life. I'm not trying to bring toxicity back to your life. I'm not trying to re-poison you. Okay. No matter how lonely you got, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to. It's like y'all are in rehab fiending. It's, for something that you're trying to detox from. I'm not helping you. I only like some private groups on social media. I can continue. Yes. How do I go about getting one? Getting what? Oh, or a consultation or a reading? You'll have to write me in my inbox on Facebook, or through Etsy, Dark Realm on Etsy. Okay. So how much is it to speak? It's all on my Etsy. My Etsy is called Dark Realm. Um, hmm, yeah. So please, like, I know some people just tune in for 5 seconds to watch the video and then automatically inbox me to help them get their ex back who haven't talked to them in months. I'm not the one. Okay. So please, no more of those. I'm no longer doing those because you're better off, and so are they. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'll do anything beneficial to you. I still do curses. I'll still do all that, but I'm not bringing toxic people back to your life. Okay. Eye color spells, yeah. Turn around 3 times and type 1-800 contacts on your computer. Get your credit card out, type the number in, type your address in, and hit send. There you go. That's all I did. When y'all see my eyes looking different, it's some contacts. See, and that's the thing. Some people literally believe that there are spells that can turn brown eyes blue. And that's why they sitting up here writing me in my inbox. Talk about, can you make me beautiful? Can you fix crooked teeth? Do I look like a dentist? You called the wrong person. 1-800 dentist. Okay. Can you help me? I have really bad acne. 1-800 dermatologist. Okay. Can you help me? I'm about to be evicted tomorrow. 1-800 is too late. Okay. Oh, can you do a reading on this person and see if they're the one for me? Okay. Um who's this person? What's their birthday? I don't know their birthday, but we're soulmates. Okay. How you gonna be a soulmate and you don't know their birthday? I feel it. Okay. I'm sorry. I just have to call out the craziness, because after doing this so long, you're gonna get some crazy questions. And I'm not a dentist. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not an optician or no optometrist. Now I could sell contacts. I could start a store. I'll sell Invisalign uh packages. I'll do it all. But I can okay, I'm writing these down. Good. Contacts. Mm-hmm. Orthodontist. Oh, I'm sorry. Orthodontist. Exactly. See, I'm not even qualified to fix teeth. I don't even know what to call them. Dentist, orthodontist, okay. Oral surgeon, whatever. Right. Some things take time, spell work. It's not microwave. People things guideline. Yes. Now things that are what about a mermaid spell? Yes. Why would you want to be a mermaid if you could be anything? How about a vampire spell? Ain't nobody in the ocean looking for you. A siren spell. How about a siren spell to make you a siren? That's a mermaid that people cannot resist. The woman that people cannot resist. An alluring, seductive woman. I could, yes. A seduction spell, lust spell, yes. Okay. I have a few next level questions about astral projection, not beginner astral projection. Can I email you? No, you can schedule a consultation and through Etsy and it's a session work. Because if everybody emails me, then what? I can't answer them all. Mhm. Or you can join the group on Facebook and ask all the questions you like. People are there answering that are different levels of spirituality. There are ebooks. I mean, yes, PDF books in there, all kind of stuff, group discussions. Okay. So for to be a winner in life, you must remove all the obstacles out of your way. And those include people, circumstances, and how you think. Okay. So if you're around negative people, remove them. If you're if you have negative thinking, start thinking positive. And when you remove those negative people and toxic people, replace them with positive, beneficial people. Okay. It's a formula. Okay. So once you replace negative people with positive people and negative thoughts with positive thoughts, then you put yourself in the right environment to excel. Okay. If you're in an environment where you're constantly being distracted, get out of it. Okay. Every priority must be for your benefit. It can't be for anyone else if you want to win. You can't help anybody else until you're winning. Okay. So stop. You can't worry about anybody else. You can't feel guilty and worry about anybody else if you're still not where you need to be. Okay. Uh-huh. I don't do twin flame readings. Um, why do people hide their face with all that makeup if they have beauty underneath? Because in certain societies, it is a sign of beauty, being polished. It's a sign of being able to afford makeup because this stuff is expensive. Okay. It also is a sign of making sure that you look your best to get treated the best. Okay. Just because you think someone is beautiful underneath doesn't mean the entire world does. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay. And if it makes someone else feel very confident, who are you to take that away from them? How you doing? You would be, what if a woman said, "Oh, why do men not go to school longer to become doctors when they're just so intelligent? Why do they stop and be mediocre call center reps?" Whoops. So, makeup should accentuate your natural beauty, not make people look like clowns. Just yeah, that's true. But if they want to look like a clown and they feel good being a clown, the clown has a purpose too. Okay, because there's plenty of clowns on YouTube getting millions of dollars to put makeup on their clown face. Okay, and they're not worried about what you think either. So you don't wear makeup, lip gloss, and mascara. Okay. I wear makeup all day, every day. Okay. Send me to the circus, honey. Exactly. In a crowded room, somebody with red lips is gonna stand out more with some than somebody with Vaseline on their lips. I'm sorry. In a crowded room, a man will see a woman with long black lashes and beautiful sparkly highlights. Then he will see some Vaseline and one coat of mascara. I'm so sorry. They used to say makeup was witchcraft back in the day because it brought the man to the yard. It was just like the milkshake. My lipstick brings all the man to the yard. Okay, get with it. The ancient Egyptians wore makeup and wigs. That's why everybody want to look just like them and claim them. Put that eyeliner on, get that Cleopatra bob working because it looks good. I'm just saying. It's just my opinion. Everybody sees beauty in different ways. It's true the Ouija board binds Is it true the Ouija board binds you to the spirit world? I used it once and I read it online. Okay. I thought I binded myself to the spirit world. I think before the Ouija board was invented, we were already bound to the spirit world. So you're already bound to the spirit world. You came from the spirit world. Mhm. Now, if you're playing with the Ouija board and you're summoning and contacting spirits, then that is a portal. If that's what you mean, it's a portal. There's portals everywhere anyway, so. But if you live in fear of it and if you're constantly thinking about it, you're just going to attract exactly what you fear. Your TV is a portal, your computer is a portal, your phone is a portal, your mail's a portal. Everything is a portal. Just add Ouija board to it. Okay. Tarot cards are a portal. There you go. Crystals are portals. I wanted to show y'all something I bought. I bought this today. I don't know. Okay. I don't know why I bought it. It just called to me and I had to buy it. And I usually don't do this type of stuff, but this I could not pass. Oh, okay. I couldn't pass by. because I don't know. It just called to me. Look at this. I had to get it. Maybe it's because I need to love more. Maybe I need to love myself more. I need to love myself more. So I bought it for myself. So it's a gift from me to me. I bought Layla a necklace. I mean, I bought Layla a heart. I bought her a bracelet similar to this with the heart of it. Can I teleport that to you? You can wear it long or short. So, we'll wear it long today. So, this is how it looks. Y'all like my shirt? I don't know if y'all can read it, but so your mind is a portal. Exactly. Because think about it. Someone created the Ouija board from their thoughts, from their mind, and said it was a portal. So then it became a portal. Right? They created it, said it was a portal, and it became a portal. Create something, say what it is, and that's what it will become. Like I can make this a talisman for something magical if I choose to. You know, it's silver. It carries certain properties, magical properties. It's crystal. So I can charge this piece of jewelry as a magical talisman for attracting or for loving myself more, blah, 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 blah. I keep it on an altar and do all that kind of stuff. So any type of mundane jewelry or, you can use to also make it into a magical talisman if you think it's going to help you move forward in life. If it's not a locket, but it is reversible. It's by Brighton. It's by Brighton. The heck is this? Let your heart be drawn to your true color. There's this quote on the back. And I guess it came in all these colors, and I chose this really pretty blue. And I guess if you want to do the other colors, they came, I only saw the blue and they only had the blue one. But I had the blue kimono on earlier today. I switched it before I came upstairs. But yes, I love this. Where can you cop that? It's Brighton. They might have it online. This is the name, Brighton. Okay, that's where you can cop it. See how much it was. Oh, I got a free tote bag when I bought it as well. And look what the tote bag says. Love. Love yourself. So this is Brighton on the bottom. Love yourself. Nikki did a video on her channel, Michaela Pink, about putting yourself first above anybody, and you're going to be successful. And I didn't really mean to do the same type of video. It really started off as, people that gossip and talk about everybody else could actually be putting all that energy towards becoming people that other people gossip about. Becoming the subject of the conversation instead of having the conversation about a subject. That's what the video was really supposed to be about. But this is like a thick, high quality canvas bag. And there's a lady on it with some red hair on the inside pocket. And it says love. It looks like a little hippie tote. It's like really hippie, psychedelic looking. It's kind of cute. It says, "Great, no, get ready to fall in love." Art designer Tom Clancy is known throughout the U.S. for creating pieces with hand sketched art beloved by Brighton collectors. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so graphic arts, bold colors, abstract patterns. Okay. So that was a good deal. Got a free tote. Put my computer in there. But I don't know. I just had to buy it when I saw it. Maybe it's the drops. I'm not really big on hearts either, but um, I've never tried any type of psychedelics or anything. I'm just, oh my gosh, y'all. I went to the pet food store. It was some fancy pet food store, and stuff cost a lot of money. They had cat treats with like some type of hemp oil, cannabis oil, and the treats were $30. And it said, "Keep out of reach of children." And then I was reading the effects that it has on the pet, and I was like, reading, and it said, "May cause extreme calmness and what do they call it? Extreme calmness and calm mood," or something like that. I'm like, this is weed for cats, and it's $30. Wow, I didn't buy it. I like my cat Frisky. Exactly. I didn't buy it. It was $30. Crazy. That's what you give a hyperactive animal. Calm yourself down. I'm like, they're selling this stuff to animals. That's what catnip is. No, this had hemp in it. It's like concentrated hemp oil, hemp this, hemp that. There was some catnip, but this stuff was like, because catnip makes them hyper. This stuff said calming effect. Cat weed. Yep. I tell my cat her catnip is kitty cannabis. hmm But I didn't buy it, believe me. But I did read it, and I was like, oh my god, what's the street value? Somebody took it home and tried it and ate some cat treats and tried to see what they would happen. um. hmm So if you people that want, okay, let's go back to the subject. You want to get ahead in life, and you keep getting obstacles in your way. People say every time I move forward, I have to take two steps back. Let's talk about that. Does that happen to anyone? When you take one step forward, two more bad things happen to put you back? That happens to you? Okay, let me ask y'all a question. Was it something that could have been avoided if you had taken care of the issue when it was not an issue? Okay. Your love life is cursed. Yeah. But did y'all answer the question? Could the whole thing could have been avoided if you had solved the issue when it was not an issue? Yes. Okay. It's your fault. There you go. You need to learn how to control your mouth. Yep. See, it's all y'all's fault. You're in control of your own destiny. You let it happen. That's your fault. So the reason you can't move ahead is because when something is not a problem, you don't even try to fix it, or you make it a problem. So it's all your choice. Like, I went through a toll booth or something when I went to Austin, and every time I go to Austin, they mail me my little toll booth bill, and as soon as I get it, I try to pay it within that same week, which is only like a dollar, $2, but it's just getting online, logging in, you know. Now, if I let that go, it's gonna keep building and building and adding more money to it, and then one day it's gonna be like $200-300 when I could have just paid 199 online. You know, so you don't let stuff fester and linger. Take care of it as soon as possible. Okay, that way it doesn't surprise you later when you thought you were ahead. Okay, oh man, I thought I was ahead. No, because you forgot to take care of what you were supposed to take care of. So make sure you're taking care of the small things before they become big things. Okay. Yes. Stop procrastinating. Some folks get out of procrastination. Yeah. Just like the people that email me asking me, is there anything that I can do spell wise because they got an eviction notice and they're supposed to be out at a certain date? No. You knew this for 3 months. You knew you wasn't paying your rent for 3 months. Okay. Every time I move ahead, I just can't. Every something happens. Oh, it takes 3 months to get evicted. So you didn't know you wasn't paying your own rent. You know. Um, my car broke down. Oh, did you change the oil? I forgot. No, I didn't. That's your fault. Um, so when you take 2 steps forward, make sure everything is caught up before you get into that mentality that you've taken 2 steps forward. Oh, I'm winning, I'm winning. But then the thing you forgot to take care of resurfaces. So make sure you're taking care of your issues before they're big issues. Okay. Stop procrastinating. You know how many people, do you know how many people I know that procrastinated themselves into poverty? You can procrastinate yourself into homelessness. Do you know that? Um, my mindset now is to totally focus on myself. Exactly. That's if you ain't paying bills, right? People think I'm evil. They think I'm evil too. Welcome to the club. Plan your work. Exactly. So, so no procrastination. Moving on. Next, after you have taken care of all the little stuff and you're not going to get any surprises, you're able to take those 2 steps and then take the third step. And now you really are ahead. And once you get ahead and you get a little change. Oh, I got some extra money. I got an extra $2,000. What are you going to do? What do you do with that money when you get the little extra change, when you got ahead, when you're able to live and feel comfortable and not have to worry about money? What do you do? What do you do with the money? Invest it in yourself. Don't go shopping. But no, I'm asking you, what do you guys do with it who can't get ahead? Pay for things ahead of time? Um, why do I only attract cute boys from other states? Um, because they don't want a girlfriend. Hello? All right. So pay for courses by membership, special places, meet. Yep, yep. Okay. Schedule and plan. Okay. So those are good ideas. But when that money's gone, Okay. But when that money's gone, you have nothing to show for all of your discipline and hard work. If you benefited from it from a course, is that course going to earn you money, more money than you invested, or what? So, yeah, a lot of people's downfall is what happens to them when they get some money. Okay. Mhm. Y'all are gonna laugh at me, but my teachers, my gurus, the people that I listen to make songs. Okay. I listen to people that have money on advice about money. So I was listening to Jay-Z. Like my theme song for a long time was On to the Next One. Because in that song he talks about double your money and make it stack. Okay. If you can figure out how to double your money and keep building upon it, you will never be poor. Okay. If you're just going to pay the bills up ahead of time, if you're just going to buy a gym membership to lose weight to think that you're going to attract somebody and you don't, the money just went down the toilet. Okay. Double your money. You get $1,000, you need to figure out how to make it into $2,000. You're an alchemist. Okay. If you don't spend that money until you figure out how to make $2,000. You don't spend 1,000 until you figured out how to make $2,000 with that money. That's your discipline. Okay. Why? And another Jay-Z song. Shining, shining, shining. Okay, so he says, I'm playing with the house money. Winning so long, it's like alchemy. And you're playing with the house money. What is the house money? The money they won from you, from other people, the profit. Once you make a profit. So for example, let's just talk about it. Let's just say you have a product, maybe a drop ship company or some cosmetics. Let's just say lipstick. You can buy lipstick online on wholesale prices for like $1. Okay, quality lipstick. You can turn around and make a really cute free web page, make it all glamorous and put bougie crap on it. Order some of the product, take photos of it, make it look all cute, and sell that lipstick for $20. Okay. Or $5. Okay. So you take $1,000, you buy $1,000 worth of lipstick, you sell each lipstick for, let's just say $15. Okay. After you do all of that, you sell 1,000 times 15. Look at how much money you made off of $1,000. Then you take that number and you subtract $1,000, and that's your profit. That's your profit. Take that profit and buy more product and quadruple that. And you're able to buy more product, you'll get the product at a cheaper price. So you're going to increase your profit on the next flip. Okay. I'm bad at math. I don't care if you're bad at math. If somebody buys something wholesale and sell it at retail price, the difference is your profit. You put it in your pocket. Okay. So for example, if the company that sold me this bought, it cost them $25 to make and I paid, you know, 150 for it. They made the profit of all, besides, paying the retailer and all that stuff. So let's say just they made a profit of $100 or $125 off of this. Okay. They can take that $125 and buy 6 more of these and sell them with the profit money. They don't ever have to touch their money again. Their initial investment was $25. Okay, you buy $1,000 worth of $1 lipsticks. That's all you ever have to spend out of your own money. Everything else is profit that you didn't have, that you wouldn't have had. Okay, so that's the house money. Okay, so you increase your profit. You can't think, oh, I'm gonna go buy me some new Jordans. Oh, go buy your new Jordans after you flip your 3 times. Then go buy. Sit down. Know how to count money. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's if I can do simple math, you can do simple math. I'm awful at math. See, it doesn't matter if you're awful at math. Do you know how to count money? Because I'm not doing math. I'm counting money. What are y'all talking about, math? I don't see no math. I'm counting money, not doing math, darling. I'm counting my money. You want me to break it down for you? $1 lipstick. Okay. Ooh, times 1,000 equals $1,000. Okay. So you invest $1,000. Okay, now you're going to sell at $15. Okay. So 15 times 1,000 minus 1,000. That's your profit. So you're going to have 15 times 1,000. 5. Put the 0 under the other 0. 0, 0, 0. 5. 1. 0, 0, 0, 5, 5, 1. You have made, ooh, see, a lot of money. 15 grand off of $1,000 minus shipping. Right, it cost you about 200. Take that 15 grand and buy your lipsticks for 50 cents. Okay, because the more you buy, the cheaper the wholesale price gets. So now your lipsticks are what, 50 cents? No, maybe 25 cents at this point. Okay, 25 cents. Let's keep it real. Now you have $15,000 worth. Now you have $15,000 times, divided by 25 cents. Then you sell one lipstick that cost you 25 cents for $15 again. You do this a couple times, you set. You're set for life. Okay? That's how easy it is to get money in this world. I have a calculator. And if I use my calculator, all y'all would say was, oh, she don't know how to do math. She need a calculator. So I'm going to do math. I'm going to count money on paper. So basically, you do this about 3 or 4 times, you good. Then you can invest in something big, right, Michaela? Then you can take that. I don't know how much that's going to be because, right, I do need a calculator for that. And buy some real estate. Buy some land, buy some real estate, put it in the stock market. Then you can sit back and do nothing and talk trash all day in a house, not a garage. You're salivating. Okay. So, you know, you don't have to worry about unemployment running out on you. You don't have to worry about eating. You don't have to worry about anything. You know. Mhm. Now, some of that money, yeah, got to go for this. It got to go for that. Got to go for the kids. You take your little money, take your little change you earn, pay yourself, put it in a personal savings, and put it in some investments. Spend a little bit, have fun with it. You don't have to put it. You don't, it doesn't have to be all put back into the business. Take a break, go on vacation, come back and do it again. Keep flipping. Flip, flip, flip. You know. Texas can be Texas. It don't matter where you are. You can flip anywhere. Okay. So you hate the fall after being high because only way down. Nope. Not if you are consistent. Okay. See, that's a lot of people's problem. They think once they get to a certain level, they're going to lose it all or something like that. The only way you can lose money like that is if you have a drug problem or you end up with the wrong type of person that's going to drain your pocket. Okay. See, why are y'all scared of success? Oh my God. That's why a lot of people can't. Subconsciously, you're holding yourself back because you're afraid. Right. You got to be super dumb to lose it like that. Exactly. Why are you afraid of success? Because they've never succeeded. Oh, scared money don't make no money. That's right. MC Hammer. Who cares about MC Hammer? He had gold toilets. My toilets are white. I still got porcelain. I ain't stupid. Okay. I got gold supplements. That's why. Okay. Gold on my butt is not going to help me. So be smart with your money. Okay. Then maybe he wasn't too smart about finances. Okay. Maybe he wasn't too smart about finances. Look at other people that have made more money and kept it. Look at them, for example. Why are you looking at the worst example? Why are you looking at the worst example? Look at the best example. Learn from the masters and become greater. Don't look at the losers and think you're going to join them. Mhm. I know it's a joke, but for some people it wasn't. They really feel like that. MC Hammer is still a millionaire. Yeah, because he got royalties, hopefully. Self sabotage. MC Hammer was supporting everyone. Yep. So my Etsy is Dark Realm, DARK, then the word realm. Mm. So now he's in real estate. See, he fixed it at least. The elixirs, yes, I talked to the lab and they've shipped 34 out today. And tomorrow they're shipping the rest. And if you order today, I will put that all those orders in tonight, and so on and so forth. Um, so you guys get away from people who are upset with you for trying to do better in life, trying to be successful, trying to talk, about doing better. Get away from people that call you names and stuck up or you changed and why you want to do all of that. Get away from those people because you're going to stay stuck and with them like they want you to be. Okay. Um and there's a lot of people that are on YouTube that want to put people down for making money. I'm not ashamed of making money. In fact, I'm very proud that I'm making money. I'm very proud that I know how to make money. Um, I'm very proud of that. And I'm very proud that a lot of people who have been watching my videos have also started their own businesses. Okay. I'm very proud that people have taken, their destiny into their own hands and have started their own businesses, own companies. When I did my Star Goddess perfume, I worked with a company of someone who took a chance in starting their own perfume business. That's a big business. It's very expensive to get into. And they wanted to work with me to make a perfume that I would pick the notes of. Like, why? If you could make a perfume, what scents would you put in it? Da, 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 da. So we did that. And we had 2 stocks. And this is probably going to be the last. Um, there's only 18 bottles left. And that's it. I don't think any more is going to be made after that. So if y'all wanted some Star Goddess, it smells very similar to Tom Ford Black Orchid. It's like very dark and mysterious. Has patchouli, gardenia, has an oud, argawood smell in it. So it's very deep and sensual. It's not a light, happy daytime. It's like a dark, sultry, spicy smell. So if y'all want, there's only 18 bottles left, and that's it forever. That's it forever. Okay. Why not making it anymore? Mm, I feel like when you make something, it should be limited. Not, if I do another fragrance, it's going to be totally different. But this particular fragrance, that's it. Mhm. Is the patchouli really strong in it? No, it smells very similar to Tom Ford Black Orchid. It's on that same level of scent. Okay. I would say it's a little bit more floral. Mhm. How much? I'm gonna type it in La Bijou. La Bijou. I hope I'm typing it in right. .com. Les Bijoux. Les Bijoux. It's French for bijou. Lesbijoux.com. And then go to store under the. It's the perfume company that are selling it, not me. Okay, and there's only 18 bottles left. Just in case y'all wanted it. Or were wondering if there were any left, because I know somebody asked me, Are you still selling your perfume? I want some." And they ordered it from the Netherlands. They live in the Netherlands. Yeah. So there's only 17 bottles left, I guess. Sorry. And if you're on my Facebook, it's posted on there. So thank you. It's called Star Goddess. It's in a black bottle, of course. Black. Thank you, Antoinette Brown, for the nice donation. I really appreciate it. Of course, I've astral projected since I was a child. Yes. Natural. I've been natural at that. Dark moon on the 12th. Yay. Scrying time. Okay. So, yeah, just wanted y'all to know that before it was gone. Many successful people, I listen to them, okay? I don't go back and forth with foolish people. Like a lot of hecklers online who, you know, a lot of hecklers online would be like, "Oh, why don't you do magic? Why don't you do this? Why do you have to do that? Why are you selling this? Why are you selling that? Why aren't you?" It's my question. Why aren't you? you know, what's stopping you from doing it? Ritual for the dark moon. Ooh, for the dark moon, I would just be in the dark room, manifesting in darkness, in all black, holding my black cat, burning some incense, drinking some black water. What else can I add to it? Hmm. Hmm. So, yeah, gold, black lipstick. Yeah, there's black water in the store. It's alkaline water, and it's just called black water. It looks black. Yeah, go to the water section of your grocery store or Whole Foods. They have black water. Black water. It has like minerals and stuff in it. Go look for it. I had some. I think I showed it on my Snapchat like a month ago. But I have black water. It's alkaline water, actually. Okay, so that would be a fun thing. Let me mark that. We can do. Maybe I'll go live in the darkness and just talk in a calm, mesmerizing voice, and we can do a manifestation. The lady from Jersey and Real Housewives Sobs owns that company. Oh, really? A housewife. A housewife owns a black water company. See, you know, another thing. I'm a housewife, and the person that came out with the skinny margarita mix is also a housewife because she want to drink and stay thin. Somebody could have called her an alcoholic, or she took it and ran with it and made millions of dollars. Okay. So use what you have to create the next level of your life. I have like poverty minded people asking why I'm selling this product, and don't buy it. It's a scam. And, why do I have to charge people to get in a group? And why do I have to do this? Why aren't you doing it if you're so worried about it? Hi, Kitty.
Can I talk to you after you do your video?
Sure. What is it? Yes, Layla can have her phone. Is that what you wanted to ask me about? Are you sad about something? Oh, okay. What's wrong? Is it bad? Because I still. What do you want? Is Layla upsetting you? Okay, write it down and I'll read it. Sibling rivalry. Okay, so yeah, ask why aren't you doing anything better?
You took
Huh?
You took my new toy.
Okay, tell her. Ask her. Does she remember what we talked about in the phone? Lollipops, black lollipops. Ooh, that's cool. So yeah, poverty-minded people will ask you why you're starting your own business when you have a good paying job with benefits. Poverty-minded people will ask you, why don't you buy a new car when your car is only like 2 years, 3 years old, and it works perfectly fine, and you're trying to start a new business. Poverty-minded people will ask you why you're doing certain things and call you crazy, but then turn around and ask you for some money in a couple of months. Okay. So don't let people with poverty mind deter you from doing anything. Yes, they live for the weekend. And I live like it's the weekend every day because I did not stay in poverty mind. Okay. Every day is the weekend. I live every day, and every day is the weekend for me. Every day. All day, every day is the weekend. Why? Because I didn't listen to poverty-minded people and go out and get me a good paying job. I did not listen to poverty-minded people when they told me, "Oh, well, you need to go to school and get you a trade and go to work and put in those long hours and put your kids in daycare and do ABC." I didn't listen to them. You know, so and I know some people have no choice but to do it, but you should also have your savings and your flip money, the money that you plan to start your own business with. That shouldn't go towards Louboutins, or that shouldn't go towards Louis Vuitton. If you still working for somebody asking for permission to pee and you carrying Louis Vuitton, when you could have used that money and flipped it and made $15,000, that's poverty mind. Okay. Yes. With okay, I have Louis Vuitton, I got Gucci, I got all that stuff too. But I had my own business first. Do I use herbs, including marijuana? I don't use marijuana. I take spirulina, which is like seaweed. I take kelp. Yes. Hi, kitty. Right. After I done flipped my money a couple times, I'll buy something nice. Mhm. Okay. How can you start your own t-shirt line? Everybody got their own t-shirt line. You gotta do something that's not already. You ever heard of supply and demand? Hmm. How do you day when you have to make? How do you plan your day when you have to make handmade items? I have trouble with this. I don't make handmade items. Um, Here's my thing. Why would you make handmade items? That is labor. That's labor. Y'all, we can't see Ed Marie, so everybody just block that person. We've already blocked. Layla is taking all of my toys and slapped her hard. Layla, Layla. So I guess you don't want this phone back.
Can I have the phone?
You want me to give her your phone, really?
So she can be on the phone instead of on me.
She's gonna treat you worse if I give you this phone.
Trust me, she's gonna be happy.
How about you can borrow it until I
Borrow it for a week.
You can borrow it for a week. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Problem solved. No more arguing. Huh?
She's taking all my toys.
Well, just remember where they are and go get them. They're fighting over toys. I'm like, and phones. Sibling rivalry. I'm afraid magic will spread and everybody will start doing it and I will lose its specialness. Magic has been around forever. Okay? Magic has been around forever. Hmm. So I don't think you should be afraid that it's going to lose its specialness because some people aren't even really doing magic. They're just mixing up ingredients and asking a bunch of questions. Hmm. Is there a web address? Dark Realm on Etsy. It's 2 words, Dark Realm, and it's on the Etsy website. Just go on Etsy and type in Dark Realm. Plus, or go to Google and type it in and pop up. The only magic that really works for me is Egyptian. You know what? It's all mental, you know. Somebody can make up any type of magic and it will work if you understand that it's all mental. So it doesn't really matter. If you believe it, it's gonna work. Hi, kitty. I can make up any type. You can make up any type of magic and it will work if it goes by universal law and alchemy. And mental, and you know, mhm. How do you think all the magic got invented? Hmm. How do you think all these different sorts of magic got invented? People invented them. People made them up. Hmm. So if you don't like any of the magic out there, make your own up. As long as you are connected with it and mentally able to understand how the universe works with universal law, and if you understand alchemy, transmutation, and vibrations, you can make any type of magic work. Hmm. You had an orange fur cat with orange eyes and would follow people. Thought it was a dog. Aw, that's sweet. Have I ever been part of a coven? No. I am a loner. Mhm. The thing between me and Buddhists is I don't believe in karma because that can be transmuted. But they do have a lot of good teachings. How to not want to be better than other people. Don't be better than them. That see those type of questions right there is brainwashing. Why do you care? Who told you not to want to be better than other people? I don't get along with their cause competition. Do how many people get along with their competition though? I'm just asking questions. Who? How does FedEx get along with UPS? Do they go to dinner? Do they just trade secrets? Do they trade business secrets? I don't know. You could ask them. They don't want to get along with you. You're their competition. Okay, move on. Go find somebody on your level. That's why me and Mickey are friends. Cause right, Mickey. Mm-mm. So let's say I buy 1,000 lipsticks. How would I flip quickly? I don't have a platform. Any ideas? You already have the answer in the question. You got two. You have two options: create a platform and build it, or find someone with a platform and compensate them. Stay in your lane, and you'll just be just fine. This has been very telling to me. Yep. I wish I could get into massage therapy. Why? You're gonna get arth. Nothing against massage therapists, but that's not something you can do long term. Hmm. The money that you would pay to go to massage therapy school, you could buy inventory and start an online store and flip that flip it and make money quick. Because all you're going to be doing is rubbing oil on people's backs and doing this, and your joints are going to get tired and achy, and you're going to get arthritis, and you're going to have to do that all day. You know what I'm saying? Every day, you got to wake up, get dressed, and go to work. Okay. And after about the 50th massage, you're going to be tired of massage. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of touching people's backs and hairy backs and rolls and pimples on their backs. Tired of that. If you do black magic on somebody, will it come back to bite you? If you believe it will. If you have guilt about it. Yikes, hairy backs. See? Hairy backs. Plus, you shouldn't force yourself to come into too many folks' energy, okay? Like, I don't know, who was it that said, it was I don't know. But anyway, you should be trying to find a way to be on vacation every day, okay? Bye, Samuel. That's the goal. That's the goal. You know how like they talk about the millennials and you see them up in Starbucks typing on their computer? That's me. Then I come home and do this. I don't really be in Starbucks. I have Wi-Fi. I come home, but you don't have to go anywhere. You can work from anywhere. You could travel and still get paid. You can be in France, New Orleans, Arkansas, and still be getting money in your bank accounts every day without having to even wake up. You don't have to set no alarm clock unless you're taking kids to school. But that should be the goal. Your goal is not to work. Your goal is to make money work for you. Okay, this is alchemy. This is not work until your fingers turn arthritic and you look like this. This is not work until you look, 50 at 40. I'm trying to give y'all the keys to free yourselves, You're supposed to be smart. If you're smart, you know how to make money without going to anybody's job. I promise you. Mickey was saying this on her other video too. Y'all could go check her channel out. Y'all subscribe to her. She's more of a woman advice giver. So ladies would like her. So here's my thing. She's sort of like my She Was 7 channel. Okay. So maybe you should start a motivational channel, Mickey. A money channel. Anyway, it's not hard at all. All you got to do is sit and think and come out of poverty mind for a second. And I really think that honestly, this will help you because so many people are stuck in their poverty thinking that, and I'm not saying anything bad against, the girl that says she wants to do massage therapy because that's what young people think. That's what you've been taught to go find a trade, go pay for a trade and work, right? That's what you've been taught by your parents or the people around you. But remember, they were working for people. You don't want to be working for people, okay? You want to be free. Yeah, my mom told me to go get a job in a trade too. But you see how that turned out. It didn't last. So my thing is, we don't all have the luxury of, being married and being a housewife, but we do have the luxury of what they call income tax checks, tax returns, bonuses, savings accounts, sugar daddies, sugar mamas, GoFundMe's, whatever. Okay. You can make you $1,000. You can get you a couple thousand. There's some way that you'll be able to get it. Payday loan, something, title loan. You can get $1,000. Okay. You could get it. Now, what you're going to do with it determines the rest of your life. Okay. What you're going to do with this $1,000 is going to determine the rest of your life. So choose wisely. Look at Dollar Tree. Oh my God. Y'all remember when Dollar Tree first came out? Or the dollar store? Do y'all remember the dollar store? The dollar store and Dollar Tree owners are super rich because they bought a bunch of stuff wholesale, turned around and sold everything for $1 and flipped that money probably millions of times. Okay? They made money off of $1 product and they made profit off of $1 because they took whatever they had and they invested it in themselves. Okay? They didn't say, "Ooh, I'm gonna go buy me some new a new car and show up to work in style. Ooh, my boss gonna be mad." They didn't say that. They said, "I'm gonna take this money, yep, buy wholesale, store it in a warehouse, and sell at $1 when I bought everything for 5 cents, 15 cents. And next year I'll be a multimillionaire in 1 year." You know? So that's how simple it is. People are thinking too much. People are thinking too hard. People are looking for the complication that's not there. People are looking over and around the simplicity on how easy it is to make money, especially when you have the internet. Wish.com. Look at wish.com. Y'all remember wish.com? Now they have commercials everywhere and jacked up the price of their products. Yes, anything. Uber. You know who came up with Uber? That dude that was like dressed up like a pimp on that movie Baps. What's what was her name? The one Halle Berry's boyfriend in the movie. That was his dream to start a car fleet company that goes and picks you up in a nice car and drives you around like a taxi cab. I was watching that the other day. That was Uber right there. Go Uber. Uber looks. Somebody probably watched that movie and was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." Age a cab. Yep. Now it's text or it's an app. They had it right there. That was an idea. It was ratchet, but they made it come true at the end. Why? Y'all should go watch that movie back. It's really it's kind of ratchet, but it's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. BAPS. They got out of their environment, got around people that were, about money, you know, um, different lifestyle, different environment, different ways of thinking. They had a dream to begin with, and they invested into themselves, basically. And then everything fell in place. It's a comedy, but then their boyfriends, who were Dusties, who, didn't have jobs, they missed them and they wanted them back. So they basically clean themselves up and try to do what it took. But anyway, y'all watch the movie. It's just a perfect example of how to get what you need. It's not going to come to you. You got to think and come up with ideas. They had a plan, but they didn't have the money. They had a plan, but they didn't have the money. So all they needed was the money. You love that. You gonna go watch that? Oh, that was so funny. Okay. What you want should come natural. Exactly. Um, mhm. And think about it. If everyone, been out here for a long time, if everyone took this type of idea and started to do their own, businesses online, there are going to be less and less people working out of their home and more businesses and entrepreneurs, which will leave most of the tedious jobs to either, you know, um, teenagers or computers, machines, or whatever. hmm The age where you should have to do for yourself. Exactly. How do you deal with rude colleagues? I don't, because I don't work with anybody. I work with myself. I don't, my rude colleagues are my trolls. I lead by example, and I don't care what they think. Lead by example. If they're rude to you for a reason. Lead by example. Just tell them, call them out. Look, that was very rude of you, and keep moving. You know, ignore, get better, suck up to the boss. Come in with a nice shirt on the next day. Come in with a new do. Make them hate you more. Okay, Mickey videos were great today. Yes, the Sephora one was funny. Yep. I was watching. Sometimes I don't comment so that they can, listen to the story. Mhm. You hate fakeness. You hate fakeness. The whole world is fake. It really is. How many real people do you know? Hey, I am new and I don't understand your concept or video or talking on live videos. Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone is fake. Be fake too. Yes, the world is fake. We might be in a simulation right now. Exactly. Being fake is being real. The whole world is fake. The, Layla was making fun of me today because this lady's like, "Oh, your hair is so beautiful," and y'all know this is a wig, right? And so Layla's like, um, "Mommy, you have fake hair," and she said your hair was beautiful. I said, "It's not fake, it's real." And she's like, "No, it's fake." I said, "This is real human hair." And she's like, "But it's not yours, so it's fake." I said, "Just define the word fake, something that is not real. Can you see it? Can you touch it? Does it exist on the planet? It's real." It's real hair. Layla just laughs at me when I tell her stuff like that. Okay. Fake is real and real is fake. There you go. How you doing? Your fake is my real and my real is your fake. Okay. Because I really have to act hard when I act a certain way. And some people it comes natural. So there we go. Real is fake and fake is real, depending on who you are and your perspective. Mhm. I understand now by reading your section. Okay, wonderful. Oh my God, living in a lie. What's real? Darkness is real. Fake is the new real. Exactly. Do you have multi personalities? Multi personalities. Personalities, multiple personalities. When I want to, when it benefits me, when it's useful, when it's gonna get me paid, I have them. I sure do. Okay. If my multiple personalities benefit me and earn me money, of course I'm going to have them. I'm going to create them and I'm going to use them. And then when I don't need them anymore, I'm going to be me. Okay. like Erica Badu. Us Pisces, we got a lot of personalities. Okay. So it's not a bad thing. Like, it's not a bad thing to know that you can switch it up. You know, some people might think you have a multiple personality when you go on your job interview and start sounding like a totally different person than when you're at home talking on the phone to your friends. You know, people will ask, "Do you have a multiple personality?" I sure do. When it's gonna get me paid. Um, I promise. I'll create another one if need be. It's called a character. You know, I create a character. I'll create a voice for the character, a new name for the character. Michaela Pink, I do. It's called acting. Yes, you gotta act. And a lot of people say that that's strange. Why can't you just be your plain old boring self? Because you know why? Your plain old boring self is not going to get this type of person's attention that will invest in your company or in you so that you can go and make even more money. This type of person is not going to click on your video if you got on Vaseline and lip and if you got on Vaseline and mascara. Okay? This person over here is not going to come to you for advice if you talk like this and you don't say anything special and your voice is monotone and this is your real personality. So you got to stay true to it and be real because this is how you talk in real life. They're not going to come to you. They're not going to watch your video either. Okay? But that's your real personality and you got to stick to it and be real because this is, if not, then you have multiple personalities. You are marketing your product. What did you say exactly? Nothing. I didn't say anything. I said bypass and go to the next video. That's what I said. So be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. There ain't no rules. It's up to you. Live your life off the wall. Spice it up. Need some of that hot sauce. Exactly. Oh my God. Michael Jackson. Why, when I was asleep and there was a full moon, it would make me get up and stand by the window. That's what my mom told me when I was little and slept in her bed. I mean, it's a full moon. Moon affects your brain and all the liquids in your body. So it affects your chemistry. Okay. Okay. How much do you know languages? I know Google Translate. A friend of mine got pissy with me because I have multiple income sources. Oh, well, that's not your friend then. Why would they get mad? They should be trying to figure out how they can get multiple income sources. Thank you for your words of encouragement. I needed it. You're welcome. Have you heard the new Drake song with Michael Jackson in it? What was it? You better not be messing with me, Kenny. You make my groupie multiple personality come out. Ooh, what's this? Don't matter to me. Ooh, don't matter. Message. I don't want to play it because I'll get copyright, but I'm gonna listen to it after this. It's called "Don't Matter to Me" featuring Michael Jackson. Now, how he get some Michael Jackson lyric? He must have paid a bunch of money to get that. It's on Billboard Top 10. Sounds like haterism. Kenny knows that's serious. Thank you, Kenny. Kenny always keeping me laughing. Kenny is always here. Let's shout out Kenny. Kenny Williams, you have been there for I don't know how many years. For a long time. You like a family member now. I guess they just need to put forth some effort. Yeah, Shira, my friend, has a black cat, and I called it Velvet accidentally. Aw, we always copy people's stuff. Exactly. Do you know about seeing consecutive numbers? Yes, that means look them up and get the meaning of them, and then move forward after you get those meanings. It doesn't mean to ask questions about what they mean. It means to go research what they mean and then understand why you're seeing them. Because, someone asked me the other day what those numbers meant, and I told them it means for you to look them up. And they said that they never even thought to do that. So, mhm. And I have so many people ask me questions that you can easily Google. And that lets me know one thing about this generation or the youngest generation or whatever generation it is right now, that as easy as it is to make money online, to some people it seems impossible. Hmm. I'm sorry, you have Googled it numerous times, and what did it say? I'm not trying to be mean, boogie oogie. It's just tough luck. So what does it mean? What did you find out? I always see it repeating numbers. It's crazy. Uh-huh. LLL. I looked it up. What does it mean? Mm. You get different answers. Did you look up the spiritual meaning of and then put your number? That's if you're looking for the spiritual meaning, you have to put the spiritual meaning of and then whatever you're researching. Or the symbolic spiritual meaning. I always put the spiritual meaning of and then I type it in. Yes. You can't just put it in because then you're going to get the Bible meaning, the I Ching meaning. You're going to get the mathematical meaning. Type in the spiritual meaning. Mhm. Whatever meaning you felt strongest with is your answer, right? Show. I used to see consecutive numbers all the time too, a long time ago. They're everywhere. It's just you're just noticing them. You know what I mean? It's just like when you see a car that you really like and you want to buy, you start seeing it everywhere. Or you buy a new car, you start seeing your car everywhere. Those numbers have always been there. You're just recognizing them. You're becoming conscious. You're becoming more aware of them because you're developing your spiritual consciousness. Okay. They've always been there. You just never thought about it and never recognized it or thought it was special or acknowledged it mentally. Okay. Just like before you bought the car that you have, those cars have been everywhere. And now that you drive one, you see it and recognize it everywhere because you're on that frequency. Okay. You're on that frequency, so you're recognizing it. hmm 13 is my favorite number. And why are you scared of numbers? Who's scared of numbers? Are they scared of numbers? I'm not scared of numbers. Okay. I I swear I never saw it before he got the ding card. Exactly. See? Come on, cutie. Come on, cutie. Are you being mean to Velvet? Is she begging you for snacks? Velvet! She just popped up when I started crinkling the bag. Do I have snacks over here for Velvet? Velvet, you want a snack? Is she being annoying to you, Layla? What is she doing? Oh, why? She's a sweet baby. Where are her snacks? I had her snacks up here. Velvet, where are your snacks? Must have taken them downstairs. Sorry, Velvet. Oh, I'm sorry, your ear bleeding. Sorry, I forgot how loud plastic bags are. This is inspirational, but could having a business of your own make a decent income? Let me read what that said. Make a decent, what the heck? To pay bills and rent, and I do hate my job. I'm a nail tech. I don't like to brag and tell all my business, but yes, and beyond, way beyond. Like you'll never have to worry again. If you can get $2,000, work your nail tech job, flip your money a few times until you have steady business online. Then quit once you can pay for everything and have a lot flowing in all the time. Then invest into another business. Okay. Magical Friday the 13th is coming up, correct? Do you care what your ex-coworkers would say about you? No, I don't care at all. Shira, a man hurt you and you cursed him and he's going heart attack. What's that? Is your curse working? Stop. Right? Self-doubt. Self-doubt alone right there sets you up for failure. I want to quit my job so bad and work online. You can't quit before you got money. Work your job, save your money, get your money, then either wake up an hour early or go to bed an hour late and go and invest in wholesale products or some type of drop ship company, build a little website in your spare time. Okay. Then introduce your product, maybe do drop ship companies, find a social platform, find someone who has a social platform, help, you know, distribute out your links and your websites among social media, whatever, while you're still working. Okay. And when your online business income surpasses or meets your job income, quit. Okay. Don't just quit and be unemployed and say I'm going to start my own company. That's dumb. Very dumb. You have to transition. Okay? Transition yourself out. Start tomorrow working on your plan. Okay? The first thing you should do is write down ideas. It's like, okay, what do I want to sell? What do I think I could sell online? Should I do Amazon? Should I do drop ship? Should I do beauty products? Should I do this? Should I do everything? What can I start off as? Okay, write down all your ideas. Don't tell people what you're doing. Okay, don't tell your friends. Don't tell your family. Just do it. Okay. Don't ask what they think about it. Don't don't care, because all they're going to do is give you their opinion, which may change your mind. Okay, keep going. Okay, then once you've gotten your wholesale license, which is very easy, you can get it online in 15 minutes. You know, irs.com or whatever they do, .gov. 15 minutes, you'll have your business name and your tax ID number to buy wholesale. 15 minutes. That's it. And I think it's free, or it costs either it's free or it's $6. Okay. After you get that, you could go to the wholesale websites that do drop shipping or whatever. Or you can even ship it out yourself if you want to do all that extra work, but you should go to all the wholesales. You can purchase, some make you purchase products, some you just sell and up the price. Okay. Then you make your own website. Wix.com is free, y'all. Woo! Etsy. It's not free, but it can help you keep track of shipping and all that. Do an Etsy. It's like however much you sell, they take a little percentage of it. You just pay it every month. It's not that much, but um, then you copy the photo, paste it over here on your website, and put your price down whenever somebody orders it, because your PayPal is going to be hooked up to it. Whenever somebody orders it, you go to the wholesale website and then you order and send to their address. That's how quick it is. 2 emails and you done made money. Okay. So this is how a lot of people are making their money now, because everybody's shopping online. That's why Toys R Us went out of business, because of Amazon. You know how many people have Amazon stores? Do you know how many people out here walking around um, slurping oysters and drinking Bloody Marys at noon, driving Bentleys that are my age or maybe just a little bit older, because they got a couple of Amazon stores? Some eBay stores. And they don't go to work. And then after they make their little money on the little eBay stores and whatever, they invest and then they sell those to someone else. And those stores already have a following and a large, you know, profit margin. So they sell the store. You could sell your store once it becomes really big. You can sell it and invest in something else, where all you got to do is sit back and let checks come to you or get put into your account. That's all you have to do. So what about a phone sex operator? That's work. What are y'all doing? Like, if that's how you got to earn your $1,000, you know, to invest in your online business. Okay, think about phone sex operators. Think about this. You're gonna have to be on the phone all day, every day. What happens when your voice goes out? You're supposed to be out free. Okay. I mean, it's not a problem if that's how you're going to start. That should not be your game plan. That's a good starting place to get your 1,000 or a couple thousand, however much you're trying to invest. That's a good start. But don't stay there. What about Uber? That's a good way to get your start. Sure, how can I stop trying to impress the man on instinct through humor and wits? Act like the prize? Mm. This helping gonna plan tonight? Yes. By this time next year, a lot of y'all should be entrepreneurs or at least have 2 or 3 streams of income. Okay. Because it's too easy now. It's just too easy. It's too easy. I should be aiming high, not low. Exactly. Okay. So, for example, it takes the desire, it takes a little money, and it takes action to become an entrepreneur. Okay. And it takes discipline because I got to do this every day. I got to get up, check emails. I got to get up, do this. Got to get up, do that. I got to answer this. I got to answer that. It takes discipline. If you're a person that does not have discipline and you're not a self starter and you're a procrastinator, you need to fix all of that. And owning your own business and working for yourself and things like that will turn you into that type of person anyway, because that's your money. Okay. You don't show up for work late. You're working all the time, but it's worth it because you don't have to go anywhere or answer to anybody. And you set your own value. What about selling skincare products? Um, I say sell whatever you desire to sell. It's not about what you're selling. It's about what is it in demand. Find something that is in demand, find your audience, find your clients. Sure, I want to sell crystal jewelry and iconics. Crystal jewelry. Okay, are you gonna make the jewelry and sell? Stay on, if you're gonna start it that way, start on Etsy or Wix.com. Because Wix.com is free. Etsy, it helps you with shipping and it will help you print shipping labels. It helps you with determining how much it costs to ship to this place and that place. So you don't have to do all the running around figuring out how much it costs to ship to this country or that state. It has all of that included with it. If you're going to start making your own things, start off with like an Etsy or a Wix. But I suggest Etsy because it will keep you more organized. Wix are no WIC. No, WIX. I'm sorry. WIX. All right. So, and one of the things, okay, if you're selling something, don't tell everybody. Don't even tell people it's your store half the time. It's like, oh, I got this product and it came from this store. They have good stuff. Because your hater friends and your jealous friends are not going to support you. But if they like something you're wearing, not this, but if they like something you're wearing and they, oh, where did you get that? Oh, I got this from a store online. What's the link? Don't tell them it's your store. Just send them on the link. I bought so much stuff from there. Hi, Kitty. They have some good stuff. I know, girl. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, on the other side, your PayPal is looking nice. Okay. That's one of the problems. Hi, Sasha. That's what. Okay, y'all need to separate because everybody's about to get grounded. Okay. Just go downstairs in my room. I'll talk to her. Okay? I promise. Love you. Sibling rivalry. Don't tell everybody what you're doing because they won't support you. Okay. The reason I do is because you guys have been asking for this type of product, but I do have other sources of income that people don't know anything about. But the whole thing is, if you're going to sell on your Facebook, if you're going to sell to your friends and family, remember they're probably not going to be your best supporters. So instead,
I took it. The phone.
Layla, bring me the phone right now. Let me have it. You know what's about to happen though, right? Go downstairs in my room. Go downstairs. Y'all separate.
You're right.
Okay, we'll close the door. Let's stop.
Can I have my own face back now?
Layla, give her stuff back. Yeah, so, oh my God, I heard about this awesome website. They sell so much good stuff. I went shopping there and I got a bunch of cute stuff. Let me post it. So, but, oh, this is my store. Please buy from me, ABCD. I found that somewhere else cheaper on Amazon. Ooh, I saw that somewhere else cheaper on wish.com. Ooh, I saw that lipstick at the Dollar Tree. That's what they'll do to you. So don't tell nobody what you're doing. Word of mouth is best advertisement. Yeah. Thank you. You're so right, Ashira. People don't want you doing better than them. Exactly. But if you're raving about it and you like it and you look better because you got the product on, they're going to want it too quick and fast, and they're not going to want to go shop around on Amazon and wish.com. Or send me the link so I can go get it. Because I'm trying to be like you. You know how catty women are. So for guys, tech stores, men clothing, gadgets and stuff like that. Start you an Amazon store, start you an eBay store, get you a Wix website and do drop shipping for gadgets. Get on your Facebook and it's like, oh my God, I lost my charger on my phone, and look, this place sells them and they're really good quality. It hadn't broken like the other cheap ones do that they sell at whatever store. I'm gonna put the link up for y'all. Yeah. Then take that money and flip it and buy some more stuff. And then go invest in something big. Okay. Hey, Kenny, you back? Okay. That's why you don't. What was that saying? A doctor cannot treat patients in his hometown. Or something like that. You're a home flipper? Okay, cool. Sure. What's your meaning of discipline? Self-discipline. That means being able to take care of your business and not procrastinate. So what's wrong with excitement and being proud accomplished? Hell, I say react in this way. I consider you my friend. What? It's human nature. Yeah, it's human nature. I'm sorry. Your friend was your competition the whole time. You didn't even know it. It's just human nature. It's just human nature. That's it. You can't blame anybody. That's just how people are. Okay? Your grandma might support it. Your mom might support it. That's it. Okay. I'm literally making joy in watching your videos. That's how, I started off. If y'all slip me one more message. What is this? Layla is not letting me have my. He's going to sell them. Where's she gonna sell them? She trying to start her business too. Lil says she's gonna sell Sasha's toys. Layla. You can't steal and sell. I mean, you can, but she went straight up criminal. At least she's not giving it away. Exactly. Get back on track. Okay, so let's become entrepreneurs. Let's just open up another stream of income. It doesn't cost much, even if you don't have $1,000, you can invest 500, 200. You can start off super small. You can have 5 items on your website for sale. You can start small. So, I was about to talk about jewelry. Oh yeah. A long time ago, I had jewelry, I had soaps and all the stuff that most people sell on Etsy. That's how I started off. After I sold out of the stuff or didn't sell it all, I start putting new products on there and then added services and all that kind of stuff. I've had that Etsy forever. And I probably changed the name on it a few times, but that's how I started off, really small, with a trip to Joann's or Michael's with about $40. Okay. So there's no excuse, but you have to find what people really want. There's a, supply and demand. What is trending? What is popular? Um, what can you put out there that's unique? That's the whole thing about being an artist. You have to appeal to the audience. And there's people on Etsy that do drop shipping and you don't even know it. They don't do any of that work. Hold on one second. Okay, come here, Layla.
What?
Come here.
I want the appearance.
Give them to me. No one gets them. Thank you. Bye-bye. I got all the toys. Look, this is what they're fighting over. LPS. These are worth a lot of money online. And I might sell it. Look at that. Oh, another thing, thrifting. Oh, I forgot to talk about the thrifting. My God, I skipped the whole best part. Thrifting. All right, y'all. Good. Separate. Thank you. Layla, go downstairs. Or Sasha, go downstairs. Okay. I have your stuff. Okay, Sasha? What do you want? All of it? Okay, whoever cleans up that room can have it. Layla, you cleaning it? I guess they're yours, Sasha. Start cleaning. Free maid service. Okay. Clean it up and I'll give you the whole thing. Okay, so thrifting. And Layla, get out of her way. Get out of her way and let her clean up. And you go downstairs. Bye-bye. Sasha, clean it up and I'll give you the whole bag. You would have logged off so fast. Yeah, I'm making deals. I'm getting stuff cleaned for free. We negotiate over here. Okay. But yeah, I would have yelled at him if I wasn't lying. You're right. So thrifting, you can go to like Goodwill Select or any type of thrift store and find name brand products for like $5 and then turn around and sell them for like 50 and up, We found a Littlest Pet Shop house. These are Littlest Pet Shop. We found their house in Goodwill in the toy section, and then I looked it up on eBay, and it was $400. I paid $2.99 for the little toy. And if you look it up on eBay and try to buy it, it is $400. And I found like three of those. I found one that's worth $600, and I found one that's worth $400. So every time I see them, I buy them for like $2, and they're worth hundreds of dollars because they don't make them anymore, and they're collector's items. Okay, so every time I'm in Goodwill, I have my phone out, looking at stuff, and then searching the name of it if I think it looks like it's worth something on eBay, and I see how much it's worth. I'll pick it on up, put it in my cart. Um, I found my Bucky doll. Y'all remember my buckwheat doll from the Little Rascals? Found that doll for $2, and it's worth like I don't remember how much it's worth. Way more than that, like at least 75. And I found, what else did I find? A Burberry sweater that cost $385 retail, brand new, like almost brand new. I put that up on my Poshmark store for $100. Found, found Kate Spade makeup cases and bags and sold them. You know, just stuff like that. You can make just little side hustle money just by thrifting. Um, hmm Original Nintendo. What? Go to garage sales. Um, the most valuable thing, the first most valuable thing that I ever found was a book. It was a Michael Jackson book that had been written in 1997 by, I think it was a Freemason, because it was a lot of alchemy in it. Okay. It was very cryptic how it was written. Okay. And only a certain number of them were made or printed and published. So I went to this bookstore, and they didn't know what they had. It was on sale for like $30. It was like a big book. It was on sale for $30. I was hesitant to buy it. I'm like, I don't know, I paid $30 for the book. And so James was like, why are you so cheap? Just buy the book. You want it. So I said, okay, you buy it. So he bought it. And we went home, and I looked the book up, and it was worth $700. $700. Mm. I wrapped it up and I put it in my closet. I'm like, oh, I have to save this and prevent it from getting damaged. So, yes, synchronicity. Yeah, I was trying to be cheap. So, yeah, Disney stuff sells. Exactly. That's another way to make money. Yeah. So, there's so many countless ways to get out of poverty. You just have to want it. Don't waste your energy talking about somebody in a hot garage. Don't waste your energy hating on people because they're making moves. Go make moves too. You know, make everybody needs to be making moves at the same time and stop worrying about each other. Stop looking over here and wondering what this chick is doing on YouTube and what this chick is doing on YouTube and why she's doing this and why she's selling that and why she's charging for this, and go do the same thing or something different but make some money on it. Okay, because if you don't, you're going to be asking the same questions next year in the same place. Okay, but you're going to be asking new questions because we're going to be doing new things. You have to decide you'll do it and want to need it. Yep, exactly. Because I don't want to be in somebody's garage making videos talking about other people in the future. Like, I really want to be doing something else that's making a lot of money. Okay. And y'all should be too. Y'all should not want to be where you are right now. You should want to be at least having 3 or 4 income sources. Hell, why the garage? The garage, because half of their house is garage. Like there's the square foot of their house, half of the square footage is actually the garage. So guess that's what there's a lot of extra free room. Okay, a lot of us already do. My moves have been made. Your home and everything on. It's fully paid for, no debt. Good. I have no debt either. That's a good thing. Mhm. Next year, I'll have those different funding streams. Good. Everybody will. You have a self confidence problem. Should I think I'm the best? I do. It hasn't backfired yet. I might not be the best, but I sure think it. So a man think it, so is he. I don't know. DJ Khaled said he the best. We the best music. Okay. Self proclaim. Self proclaim. Michael Jackson said he was the king of pop. If you don't know, who will? Another one. Why do y'all need permission to be wonderful? Who told you? You don't need permission, just be it. Self proclaim your greatness. You know, who needs to give you permission to be confident? I don't know. But whoever it is, you need to ask them for permission and wait for the answer. And if they don't answer, then you just go ahead and be it. Okay. Thank God I never had to fake exactly. LOL. Living your best life. Michaela, you are going to Sephora tomorrow. I heard that little story. Just caught some old lady stealing. Somebody got caught stealing at Sephora. Okay. If you don't build yourself up, who is going to? Exactly. Think about this. Okay, let's be logical, people. Think about a company. Let's say a new car company is going to come out with a new type of car. Do you think they're going to come out with low self-confidence and like don't put any commercials out, just put them up for sale and hope people buy them? Or you think they're going to come out with some grand spectacle? The new Tesla, you know, this car is da 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 da, da, you know. It's not a Mercedes, it's not a Benz, it's not a Lexus. Nobody heard of this, but when it came out, it was different. It came out with confidence, chose a good name, and now everybody's talking about Tesla cars. Hmm. So they had Bentley, Mercedes, and all these people to compete against, but they came out and made a grand entrance saying, I did not come to play with you. I came to slay. You know, the beginning of that Beyonce song, Formation. That's how you come out. You don't come out. Is it okay if I come out? Is it okay if I do this? Is it okay if I feel confident? Is it okay if I only do this? Is it okay? Who are you asking? Who are you asking? Because I need to know who this person is, where they live. Who are you asking? Who are you asking? Are you asking yourself? Because that's the only person I feel that can answer you. Hmm. If you stop asking and start doing, you move into fourth dimension automatically. Okay. Because you're having a conversation with yourself about taking action to create and manifest what you want on this earth. Skip that step and just keep going and just do it. Okay? You don't need permission. You are just go do it. Okay? Right. Now I am getting no attention with my own with your Volvo from the ladies. Volvo. Oh no. Tell you what time is it? Start your own business and upgrade your Volvo, baby. Upgrade that. Hee hee, I just made churros. Ooh, that sounds good. All right, y'all. Well, I gotta end it because I got stuff to do too. You made tacos? Why y'all talking about food? Ah man, because I want some tacos. Bye. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for listening, and hopefully some of you guys will move forward and become entrepreneurs because it's so easy. Why not do it? All right. Bye.